And I'm also getting a cheat meal once a week. And that's honestly my favorite day because I'm a big foodie.
A cheat meal or a cheat day?
Cheat meal.
Why?
Yeah, a lot of people get that term misused. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm just going to have a cheat day today. Your whole cheat day will throw out all your results that you've had the previous week out the window. And because think about it, a cheat day, you're going to have 5,000 calories? Easy. And
yeah. All right. So that's interesting, but elaborate because I have a different opinion on that. When I tell my clients to have a cheat meal, a cheat day, I'm sorry. When I tell them to have a cheat day, it's all about the behavior change. So let's say, for example, sometimes you need to take a step back or 2 steps back to move 5 steps forward and have discipline for a long-term diet that you're conscious about. Because again, my thought process, again, for the general public, not bodybuilders, is that let's say a bodybuilding diet is not, it's not long-term. Nobody, unless you're a bodybuilder, can follow and keep weighing their foods for the rest of your life.
Right.
So what I end up saying is have a cheat day, get out of your system, and 9 times out of 10, and this is reverse psychology, 9 times out of 10, they'll have a cheat day the first week when they start working out with me, maybe even the first 2 weeks. But since they're eating so clean and the personal trainer gave them the green light to eat whatever the hell they want for 24 hours, that cheat day ends up making them feel like shit by the second or third, physically like shit, not mentally, physically.
Right.
Let's say,
your stomach's messed up, everything.
Yeah, person A, they haven't had, let's say, Wendy's for 3 weeks. They have Wendy's on that cheat day. They're gonna lose 10 pounds in the bathroom and they're gonna feel like shit the rest of the day. Now it psychologically turns them off. Mm-hmm. So then the following week when they have that cheat day, it ends up being a cheat meal instead of a cheat day. You get what I'm trying to say?
Because they understand the consequences of how bad it is when they eat so clean and then they're just jumping one day going gung ho on everything.
Exactly. So that's why I always go to the route of, you know what, Rebecca, you know what, little Jimmy, have your cheat day, have your 2 cheat days a week, okay? After that, we'll see how it goes, and I'm always on top of them because I'm not for diets. I'm more about behavior change so that you can. It's
a lifestyle.
So that you could be conscious about your diet. So you could eventually become independent from me as
Correct.
a trainer.
That's a good trainer.
So just elaborate because again, I want to have an intelligent conversation, and if you go more for cheat meals instead of cheat days, I kind of want to learn why, because I want to have an open-minded and learn from you because we're learning from each other right now.
So I agree with what you said 100%.
Okay.
But you're training lifestyle clients.
Yep.
I'm training for a bodybuilding show. There's a big difference.
Gotcha.
There has to be discipline there because if I have, say for example, a month from now when I'm almost ready for my show, where I should be body fat percentage wise almost ready for my show.
And what is that? Just so that we can know.
Around 8%.
Okay.
8% is the goal for next month. Okay. So right now I'm sitting at about 10.
And when
you're 11.
So when you're
11,
on
12.
stage, you want to be at 8%.
If I could get down leaner to 6, that'd be for my first show.
Perfect world.
Yeah, okay. But it's gonna be hard. That's why we're pushing the cardio because that's the goal is to be that peeled.
You're right.
But when it comes to lifestyle habits. Right, those are the lifestyle clients. Those are the people that you coach, or lifestyle clients.
Right.
They could have what you're trying to do is to change their psychology on eating and their diet habits and everything. For me, it's different because if I have a whole cheat day, I'm ruining everything. The whole way I look for the next week, my body will just be bad. I'll hold more water, and that's just the goals are different. That's basically what the difference is here, is that you're training lifestyle clients and I'm training to be a bodybuilder.
Now, let me pick your brain. So, obviously, let's say a cheat day would be horrible for the last few weeks going towards your competition. But just playing devil's advocate here, because, again, I kind of want to learn the bodybuilding realm for a male. Looking bloated for a week, is it that bad? if you end up having a cheat day instead of a cheat meal, though?
You know what it is? It's because you're training your body, and your body. If you're holding water, for example, for a week,
Right.
your body's starting to get used to that. So it's going to make it harder for that weight to come off the following week.
The water weight.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and the fat gain. You don't know what could happen. Bodybuilding is like playing chemistry with the body.
Right.
So every detail matters. Like literally how much salt you sprinkle on a meal. I'm not at that point yet, but when it comes closer to the show, like a week out,
You got to manage your sodium.
yeah, and I'm probably gonna take a couple days off of work beforehand just to make sure my head's in check and everything. Because, like I said, everything's you got to pay attention to detail there. So
Okay.